My last stop was a checkup on my own progress with lipo specialist Dr. Amron.
Louis!
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
I'm good. I'm good. And yourself?
Yes, very good. Yes, good. So I'm wearing my corset, as you can see, but I'm no longer wearing any panty liners.
Yeah, because you're not draining.
I wasn't draining.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come stand over here.
Okay.
Put your arms up a little bit. And I'm going to tell you something. You used to have a good layer of fat on top of here, and there's no fat here anymore. And I'm going to prove this to you. Reach down with one arm, one hand. Reach down, Louis, and just do a small pinch here. Now again, a small pinch. You can't grab a big thing there. Can you get a sense? There's like no fat remaining there anymore. Better go ahead and turn around. Let's see your flanks. Keep your arms up. Yeah, it's looking better. A little more swollen over here. This all settled down. You look great. So how was the whole thing overall? Was it?
I felt weird. I tell you, I had a weird moment when I looked at it 2 days later, and I was kind of shocked how good it looked in a way. And I felt almost a feeling of kind of guilt at my own vanity that I was kind of taking positive results from something to which I'd really given nothing. You know, I hadn't expended any sweat in exercise. I hadn't worked out. It was just like I'd paid a bunch of money to look like I'd been working out.
Yeah, I can, to some extent understand that, but, if you go back to, in these areas, these were always your stubborn areas, right? You can never really lose these things.
You know what? I mean, I know what you said, and you said that before. I think maybe if I had worked out really intensively, which I have almost never done actually in my life, if I spent like an hour and a half every day in the gym working on my problem areas, or I had a personal trainer or something, I'm pretty confident that I could have made a significant improvement, maybe even to the point of getting rid of most of that.
But I'd have to say I disagree with you.
Really?
That you would see, my whole thing is about proportion and balance.
Yeah.
And if I feel somebody can achieve, this is an important point, can achieve the results that I can achieve with diet and exercise, I don't do them. So I really only do people that are disproportionate like yourself. And even though you're a lean guy and you're quite in good shape, those areas were disproportionate in my eyes and to my touch. And I mean, yeah, it's true. In 45 minutes, it's gone. It's an easy thing. But my role in this was about 75%. Your role was the other 25% to stay lean and stay in good shape.
I mean, I suppose you work in an industry that is all about appearances. And do you ever worry that what you do kind of promotes vanity a little bit?
To some extent, yeah. I would say that I think that people should not pay too much attention to it. That it's part of being human, and sometimes I wonder if I do things that make people think too much about it, and so I'd have to say yeah with that.
That was a very truthful answer that you gave it.
Yeah.
I mean, was that all you have to say about that?
Yeah, with all this stuff, I don't think people should pay too much attention to it. I think they probably were a little bit too vain these days. We're paying too much attention to it, and there's a good balance with everything.
I agreed with Dr. Amron. In helping men and women to look their best, plastic surgery has also taught us to feel inadequate when we don't measure up, creating a world of beautiful haves and less beautiful have-nots. As for my own decision, I had mixed feelings.